at the outset wish you all a very happy and healthy new year. Friends, 2020 was a transformational year for the industry and for all of us working professionals who have been affected by the pandemic in some or the other way. Hence, interviewers will have a very different set of questions for all those of you who go for your regular interviews in terms of job employment this year. Apart from the regular questions of tell me something about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your role contributions, your job responsibilities, etc., let us know those typical set of different questions which will come to you as a part of your job interviews this year. Welcome all to the session on interview questions which may be exclusively asked in the year 2021, that is this year. Since most of us were limited to work from home and went digitized to render our services, let us look at those specific questions which may be specific to the year 2020 and the times we spent over there as a part of the interview questions which you will face this year. The first one. What are the different technologies you use to work on your projects or your ongoing work during the pandemic? Say for example, any particular software that you would have used to do your office work, the platform on which you worked, held meetings, discussions, etc. The second one, how did your company adapt to COVID? What were the strategies adopted by the company to ensure success of a remote workforce? The third one, what are the measures taken by the company to face the crisis? Which measures, according to you, was the most effective and why? The fourth one, give some examples of what were the challenges you faced in the mode of work from home and how did you adapt your work plans and circumstances when they changed? The fifth one, did you meet your work deadlines or targets successfully while working from home? And for all those of our fresher friends who have been seeking employment this year, it was time for you to engage in hobbies. And for those who have been working, the question remains the same. How did you use your hobbies during the lockdown? No one word answers, my dear friends over here. Explain your interests and how it helped you stay busy during the lockdown period is what matters. The sixth and the final one, for both freshers and experienced people once more. Are you willing to work from office if need be? Is the question most potential recruiters would like to know. You see, they may be fearing or they may have the apprehension that you may have succumbed by now to the comfort zone of work from home, or are you still willing to work from office? So the final question for today's session is, are you willing to work from office if need be? Now these were a few relevant select questions that you would come across for all your interviews in 2021, and the answers to these questions will vary from person to person. So be prepared with the right answers to these questions when you go for the interview. Hope you find the inputs useful. Do not miss to LSS, that is like, share and subscribe. This is Susan signing off. See you soon.